Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Chad M back here with our Week 6 top NFL selections. I'll start things off with my gold selection, which will be the New England Patriots heading on the highway to a hostile environment in Seattle. And I like them here because they have a far superior offense. Now that we see the running game in full effect, it helps open up more options for Brady. I don't care how good Seattle's defense has been. They haven't faced an offense like this. And Seattle, if they fall behind by more than a score, they're going to have a tough time throwing the football against a team here in New England who I believe has an underrated defense and should be able to force some turnovers. They're the far more talented team. Anytime you're laying a short price, I'm interested.
You don't have faith in my Seahawks, but we can see what happens with that. I have faith in my P. I also have faith in Kansas City, who is headed to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay just played against the Skins team. They're annihilating them on the ground game, and Tampa Bay is supposed to be known for their run stop. I think Jamal Charles coming in, if they can establish a run game on the ground, they're going to at least keep it within a field goal, if not win outright against these guys. Brady Quinn is going to be trying to lead this team, but as long as Shannon's making the right calls, I think that Kansas City is going to come out on top.
Excellent. And my number 2 overall selection here will be the New York Jets laying a field goal at home against the Indianapolis Colts. And I understand that a lot of people are down on this team. However, I look at this here as being a good spot for them because you have Indianapolis, who was absolutely emotionally charged up playing for Chuck Pagano last week on their home field. I just can't see them matching that again here. Indianapolis has one of the worst defenses in the league, so if there's any game that Sanchez is going to be able to move the football, it's going to be this here. Their pass defense is still pretty good, and that's what Indianapolis is good at with luck throwing the ball. I think the matchup on their home field, they played better against Houston, a short number here. They usually beat up on worse teams in the league. Take the New York Jets.
For my second pick, I'm going to have to pick the Ravens over the Cowboys. I know the Cowboys are coming off a bye week. I know everybody's thinking that they're going to be going, they're going to be rested, they're going to be doing this, but I just think the Ravens, after the way they've been battling, I think with their defense, I think that the Dallas Cowboys just aren't going to have what it takes to take out this Ravens team. I think that the O-line is the worst thing about this Dallas team, and I think they're going to be able, even the Ravens aren't good at getting that pressure, I think they're going to be able to get after Romo enough to give him time to think and throw those picks. I think you have to give him that time to throw those picks. So he's going to be just tossing those to the Ravens. They're going to be taking them back. I think by at least a field goal, the Ravens are coming out.
And we'll go with my number 3 pick. I guess I'm in love with the AFC East this week because I'll be taking the Buffalo Bills on the highway against Arizona. I know a lot of people are like, how on earth can you take this team who's given up 100 points the last few weeks and been absolutely steamrolled? Well, it's pretty simple logic here. Arizona is terrible offensively. Their offensive line in particular is in shambles. No Ryan Williams to run the football. We know Buffalo has the talent. It just hasn't necessarily transcended on the field. I think they're going to be motivated to prove to everybody they can still play here, getting more than a field goal in a game here, where if Arizona does win, they haven't won any game by more than that margin this year anyways. Buffalo can't play any worse. They have the offensive ability to still move the football a little bit here. I look for them to win this game outright, and if they are going to lose, it ain't going to be by a big margin.
For my final pick, I have the Vikings, who are headed to play the Skins. And here's one thing. They are headed to play on natural grass. The Vikings can't play on natural grass. They've covered maybe 37% of the time. They lose more often than not. They have not played on that this year. And they're playing against the Skins team, even if RG3, who says he's going to be okay, whether they're going to play him or not, even though he is out the last quarter, they were still able to manage a game against a really tough Falcons team. So I think if they can just manage the game, manage the Vikings, who have been able to keep it close, I think we're still waiting to see how they're kind of panning out. But I think this weekend you have to give it to the Skins.
And that's a wrap for this week's picks for week number 6 of the NFL season. Now, you guys, I know you want to be betting on these games, so make sure to check out the link below on this video. We have an awesome promotion going on right now. Sign up for your own account. You can create your own lines. You can come and bet us. And you can get an extra $10 deposit in your account right now, so you can have some extra shekels thrown down here come Sunday afternoon for these outstanding football games.